A host of wild flavors await you as R.age discovers a world of sweets that have turned savoury. Here are more creative ideas.
Nope, this is not a tandoori restaurant. In fact, this is an ice cream shop. That's exactly why we're here, because this shop, Tom's Palette, sells pretty interesting savoury ice creams, even in flavours that wouldn't even cross your mind. So, let's have a taste.
Alright, here we go! Follow me now! Come on!
For this husband and wife team, Kronos and Eunice, well, concocting new interesting flavours is their business.
Okay, Kronos, we've got a whole platter of savoury ice cream, 6 in fact. So let's just get started on the ice creams.
The first one here is actually the wasabi lime. Okay, it's actually stronger in lime with a little touch of wasabi. Not very strong or too pungent for it. It's very light and refreshing after meal. The second one is actually the Rosemary Apple with a very apple taste, stronger, a little touch of rosemary. Usually people use in roasting of lamb especially to make it very light and refreshing. Okay, followed by the basil with lemon lime, okay, with a touch of basil. It's quite refreshing for this one too. Followed by the curry apple. Curry apple, what we use here is Japanese curry, the sweet type, so it's not so exotic, actually quite palatable. And followed by chili chop. In Austria, there is chili chocolate around, but for us to make the ice cream, the first taste of it is actually a very strong chocolate. Once you swallow it, a few seconds later, you get a bit of heat at your throat area instead of your tongue, which make this very, very interesting. And followed by the salted caramel. Tastes a bit like salty sweet popcorn in ice cream form.
We're going to give these ice creams a try. Let me give it a whirl, okay? We're going to start with, maybe we should start with the lighter flavor one. So which one should I start with?
Rosemary apple.
Right. I've never had rosemary in ice cream before, so here goes. Okay. Yeah, I never had rosemary in an ice cream before, and definitely not with apple. So this is quite interesting to have that bit of herbs on top of a dairy product.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with this one?
We're also doing some brainstorming between ourselves and ourselves, thinking what's the things to do. So we want to touch on herbs, and usually rosemary used in roasting of lamb, to just bring some lighten up the lamb and stuff like that. So we thought to go with an apple would be very interesting.
This apple flavour with a hint of rosemary, well, it gives a light, refreshing taste. This gets 3 out of 5 lids on our Licklicious meter.
Let's get started on the second one.
Yep.
This is
Wasabi lime.
Okay, wasabi lime. Here I come. This is not too hot, yeah?
No. We just want it very nicely touch of wasabi. Actually, a lot of customers request this, especially after meal. But you get a really light wasabi touch.
Whoa. I can feel I can feel it now. The aftertaste is first I can taste the aroma of the horseradish, then later on I can feel the heat of the wasabi on my tongue only after I swallow the ice cream.
Yeah.
So, okay, wasabi ice cream. Interesting.
Yep.
This is wasabi and lime, right?
Lime. Yeah, this is wasabi and lime. We want to put in a bit of lime on the sourness so that people will like it after meal. Something refreshing and light after meal. In fact, a lot of people like this after dinner, after a very heavy one. They like this, the sourness, to lighten up their meals and stuff.
Ooh, the wasabi hits home quite hard, but the lime saves the day. I don't really fancy the raw taste of the horseradish, but this gets 3 licks out of 5 on our Licklicious meter.
Let's go on to the third ice cream. Okay, basil. All right.
Actually, basil is one flavor that is very, very troublesome to do. Why I say that? We need to use fresh basil. because any basil that we bought today, we need to make it today. We can't keep it for another day because they'll brownie and tend to dry up. So basil is something that we don't do so often, you know.
Yeah, it's a very fragrant ice cream. In fact, right now, even after some time, I'm talking to you, I can still taste the
Basil.
I still have the basil in my nose, which is kind of cool actually.
This basil perfumed ice cream is a breath of fresh air in a world of desserts. A delightful citrus flavor with beautiful basil notes. This chalks up 4 licks. You don't want to miss the next segment because there's curried apple in there.